Hello everyone, welcome to GED. Today we have an Amazon 365 4-cheese pizza, and we're talking about Audibles. So guys, this is a 4-cheese pizza. It just looks like a cheese pizza to me. But let me tell you something, when I was cooking this in the oven, it bubbled up like plastic. And I know Amazon's all about fresh, original, organic ingredients, but man, I've never seen a pizza bubble up as plasticky, cheesy as this one did in my oven. I mean, even you can kind of see that it's got that kind of cafeteria pizza cheese look to it. I'm a little bit worried. And this pizza is not that big. I mean, this is the size of my hand. So I don't know, maybe it's an 8-inch pizza maybe? And it was definitely a little bit more expensive than most, single serving pizzas. But oh, I don't know. Let's try it. It's probably still pretty hot. Just came out of the oven. Let's take a glance here. The glistening cheese, the sparkle, the shine. That is a very, very interesting flavor. It kind of tastes like, let me try it again. Yeah, it kind of tastes like a pizza roll, of course, right? Pizza. But I mean, pizza rolls have that distinct flavor. It tastes like a pizza roll covered in Parmesan cheese. If you combine those two flavors, that is what this is. But the texture of the cheese and the crust are very like cafeteria pizza. If anything tasted like a cafeteria pizza combined with a pizza roll and Parmesan cheese, that would be this. It's very weird. I mean, usually Amazon 365 stuff's not that bad. I mean, it's okay, but for the price of this and what it is, yeah, I don't know about that. I guess if you feel nostalgic for your cafeteria pizza days, try this, the 365 4-cheese pizza. But all things aside, I mean, it's not absolutely horrible. You can still tolerate it. I think nowadays people get caught up too much with wanting certain types of quality of food. And sometimes you just gotta let that go and say, hey, I'm gonna eat a cafeteria pizza. I do have a little bit of water here. Okay, so today's topic, Audibles or audiobooks. I used to listen to a lot of audiobooks while I was driving around. Every time I'd get in my car, I'd have an audiobook playing or some sort of novel. And it really, really helped me like learn a lot of language. When I was studying Japanese, I used to listen to audiobooks in Japanese all the time. And it really, really helped me out a lot. And I'm surprised at how many people don't listen to audiobooks. Like, you'll spend hours and hours just with your earbuds in listening to random songs that you don't really care about. But in that same amount of time, you could literally be reading a book almost every 2 to 3 weeks. And not even reading, just listening and absorbing the knowledge, the grammar, the literature, the culture of these books. And you don't even need Audibles. You don't need to pay money for audiobooks. YouTube has hundreds and hundreds of audiobooks. While they might not be extremely legal, they exist. And it surprises me at just like how little effort people put in to searching and reading and looking up audiobooks. Reading is one thing, right? I mean, reading is, yes, you can promote reading, but a lot of people don't like to sit down for hours at a time and just get into a book. But listening while they're doing something else, they can do perfectly fine. And I encourage all of you to at least go and try at least getting through one audiobook, whether you pay for it or not. Even public libraries have audiobooks. Like, you don't even need to rent library books. You can rent CDs or files with complete audiobooks for free from libraries. For me personally, I had audiobooks for the Wheel of Time series. And for anyone who knows that, it's like a massive 12-book series. Like, we're talking sword and sorcery fantasy to the extreme for 12 full, thick books. And I listened to maybe like half of them. And I think I'm going to go back and listen to the other half, try to pick it up where I left off. Because it's an amazing story. I mean, I already know the story, but it's amazing. And after that, maybe some personal development books. You never know what you might learn from a personal development book. Yeah, some of them can be extremely cheesy, but in a way, some of them can help you get motivated to do stuff that you wouldn't do otherwise. In a way, podcasts are also audiobooks, but they're just not as structured as an actual book. Audiobook. I know I said that a lot, but guys, try it. Try an audiobook, seriously. They're really, really amazing. They will help you out in so many ways. Heck, you can do it while you're gaming. Just turn off your in-game audio, go for the MMO grind, and listen to some, form of structured book. Yes, I do believe you can multitask and do two things at once, both actively participating in a game and actively listening. That could also be a third point to this video. Subliminal books. There's a bunch of people who believe that if you're like listening, for example, when I was studying languages, when you're studying a language and you put it on in the background, just constantly something in the background, just going, talking, listening, vocabulary, your brain tends to pick it up even without you actively, listening to it, because it's just there in the background. True or not, I don't know, but I'm sure it's better than, listening to a Kanye West song over and over again. Or that Metallica CD that you've gone over about 999 times. So let me know in the comments if you listen to audiobooks, if you're gonna start listening to audiobooks, and just general, what you think about learning audibly. Well, the 365 lunchroom pizza is done. Guys, remember, game, eat, and discuss. I'll catch you next time. Grab yourself some books.